Shalom. I had to take a little time and let something settle in for a second because it kind of confused my mind a little bit, but it didn't. But it kind of went over my head. And when I came to reality, the headline said Trump's face to go on the half shekel on the Sanhedrin temple coin, along with the face of Cyrus. Huge implications. Huge. Well, I believe it's time now. Brought to you on this eve of the Hebrew calendar New Year. A lot of things have been going on all around the world, and it's coming to a head. And Donald Trump, it's time. It's time to let our people go, Donald Trump. Since they affiliate you with King Cyrus, king of the Medes and Persians, which is today Turkey and Iran. But since they compare Donald Trump to King Cyrus, it is only right to put the duty of King Cyrus onto Donald Trump. Trump let our people go. And just as Moses, we should request at least 3 trips a year to go into the wilderness of our lands and worship the Most High Creator of Yahushua. Donald Trump, you have a year. You have a year to let my people go. A few plagues have been hitting America and a lot of places all across the world. And people have just been putting it to the side, not recognizing it or not believing that the Most High is placing judgment upon the world, upon the people who have had a hand in the slavery of the people with the name of the Most High Creator on them, which is Yahushua or Israel. We are called by His name. We have the blood of the covenant or contract. We have the blood of the contract between the Most High and our people and Israel in our veins. We have the signature of the contract in our veins. When Moses on top of the mountain gave the prerequisites of the covenant, and the people said, all of this we will do. And he sprinkled the blood of a sacrifice over the crowd. We were all stamped with a covenant of the Most High, which means the blood that was in our veins made us Israelites. Now keep in mind too, folks, there were strangers and slaves with us at that time. And they also became Israelites. So not only the blood of the seed of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, but also the blood of strangers were counted with us. In the original covenant that he made with Abraham. Because Abraham feared that he would not have an heir to his property and possessions. Abraham was filthy rich. And the only person left to be an heir in his house was Eliezer, a slave, a stranger. So the Most High came to Abraham and told him, surely Eliezer will not be your heir, for you will have a seed to come out of your own bowels. Okay? And in Genesis 15, he laid out the body of the contract. He laid out the stipulations. He laid out the land grants. He laid out the future of the descendants of Abraham. He said, from the great rivers of Egypt to the great river Euphrates, that would be our land grant. And he said, be sure to know that your seed will go into 400 years of oppression in a land they do not know. Which we would serve as slaves to the oppressor. And at the end of the 400 years, he would judge the nation first that we serve as slaves. First, he would judge the nation. Then we would come out with great abundance. And as a sidebar, he also added in 4 generations after you, Abraham, these people would come back into this land again. For the wickedness of the Amorites and the people of Canaan had not come to full fruition as of that time. So 4 generations later, Moses came into the land, out of the land of Egypt. 4 generations or 400 years later. Okay? But those were 2 different prophecies. Okay? And now that we're coming to an end of a 400-year prophecy of slavery in a country which we had not known, now we look to Donald Trump to say, let our people go. Let our people go. Let our people go. And I know you guys, man, the government, the shadow government, or, the elite powers, they cannot have the chosen people connecting with the chosen land. The little bit of us that they got over there already is giving them problems. Okay? The earth is recycling itself. To get that people, this people, into that land. For if you do not do right by the land will regurgitate you, will spit you up. And that's getting ready to happen. Donald Trump, so as you see what's going on in the Middle East, as you see what's going on in the Far East, India, China, North Korea, Israel, Palestine, Syria, Turkey, Iran, Saudi, as you see the tragedy and destruction across the world, do not turn the blind eye to the things that are going on within your own house, within your own country. The plagues are turning up. Do not turn a blind eye. The Most High of Israel is livid. And his judgment is a kindled fire. There's no history without us. There's no prophecy without us. And viewers, people, I kind of push you to urge Donald Trump to do the right thing and let the people of Israel go. His face is on a half shekel of a temple coin minted by the new Jewish Sanhedrin. Which means plans for a temple are in effect. Donald Trump, let our people go. Let our people go. Let our people go. 3 times is confirmation. You have a year. And these plagues will turn up within that year. If you turn a blind ear and a blind eye to this. So, I want to say shalom, peace.